Switzerland beat Algeria 2-0 to reach World Cup round of 16 in style. Switzerland remain unbeaten at the 2026 World Cup and will face either Colombia or Ghana in the next game. Switzerland striker Breel Embolo struck early and winger Dan Ndoye added a second as their side cruised to a 2-0 win over Algeria on Thursday and into the last 16 at the FIFA World Cup, where they will meet Colombia or Ghana back in Vancouver next week. Murat Yakin's Swiss side put on a tactical masterclass, shifting formations and laying traps for Algeria before hitting them with two sucker punch goals that decided a contest short on excitement, but full of intrigue and nuance. Pitted against a familiar foe in Algeria coach Vladimir Petkovic, who had 7 years at the helm of Switzerland between 2014 and 2021, Yakin set his team up to absorb early pressure and strike on the break, and that is exactly what they did. Their opener was as simple as it was effective. The Swiss won the ball in their own half and sent 20-year-old Johan Manzambi off down the left on the counter, and he squared for Embolo to steer the ball into the net from close range in the 10th minute. The lead secured, Switzerland shifted to a 5-man midfield out of possession, snuffing out the space and challenging the Algerians to play through them, but Petkovic's charges struggled to break their opponents down. Algeria's best chance came in first-half stoppage time when Ibrahim Mazza dragged a snap shot wide of the near post, one of the few efforts on goal they managed in the game. The Swiss struck again almost immediately after the break, attacking down the right before a half-hearted clearance from Rafik Belgali ended up at the feet of Ndoye, and the winger placed his shot beyond the dive of goalkeeper Luka Zidane. Algeria captain Riyad Mahrez could have pulled a goal back moments later, but he fired straight at a defender from a central position, summing up a frustrating evening for the Algerians. With Granit Xhaka steering Switzerland's defensive shape, they reverted to their original game plan of ceding possession and launching lightning-fast counterattacks, but the Algerians were wary of committing players forward, lest they concede again. Despite the sellout crowd at BC Place, the last 15 minutes were played in virtual silence, only broken by cheers and then groans as Swiss substitute Fabian Rieder somehow contrived to miss with the goal at his mercy, scuffing his shot back across goal where a grateful Zidane was able to avert the danger. Fortunately for Switzerland, it had no bearing on the outcome as they celebrated moving into a last 16 clash on Tuesday.